Wait, what? Where did they go? What is going on, all you beautiful people, and welcome back to another video here on the channel. We got something fun, talked about it last video. We're talking about food. With another increase in calories, we're gonna go through a full day of eating as well as some other fun stuff that I do throughout the day. So we're gonna cook up breakfast here. I'll show you what I'm eating. Whether you guys are here for the first time or you've watched all the videos, excuse me, I would really appreciate if you went down and hit the subscribe button. I would really appreciate if you guys went down and hit the subscribe button and the like button if you enjoy the video. Feel free to leave me a comment. I really enjoy making these videos, and the more you guys support me, the more I can give back to you. Record? It did press record. All right. Well, that didn't go as planned. I burnt my cinnamon raisin English muffins pretty good because I was on TikTok. TikTok sucks. Get off TikTok right now. If you're watching my video, you shouldn't be on TikTok anyway. But all right, so here we have breakfast. We have the first meal of the day. My calories went up to 2,600, between 2,600 and 2,700. We're getting closer and closer to where I'm gonna stay, the food and all of that. For this morning, with the calories going up to 2,600, I shifted the macros around a little bit as well. So now I'm doing 45% of it, of the calories being carbs, 35 being protein, and then the fat stays at 20%, which means the carbs go up to about 290-ish, 295. Protein drops a little to about 230. Fat stays the same. So this morning, we have basically the same as I had been eating. We have 2 English muffins with 1 cinnamon raisin and 1 regular. We have 4 tablespoons, 2 servings of jelly. The only one we had in there was blackberry, but it's actually pretty freaking good. And we have 2 yogurts. Oh, jeez. 2 yogurts, 80 calories a piece, 12 grams of protein, no fat, 3 carbs. In this video, I'm also going to do some dieting tips as well, as I've basically been dieting since January. I've been eating in a deficit for, over 5 months now. So dieting tips, we're going to go over, I think my top 5 in this video. I'll kind of go through them as the video goes along. But the first thing, picking foods that work for you. I think everyone, when they hear the word diet, they think they have to, cut all this food and eat salads all day. No, you don't have to. You can really eat whatever you want, however you want to. But it all comes down to making sure you do your research with it, because it's not easy. You got to put some effort into it, right? It's not easy, but it becomes easy, the more you look into it, the more you really think about the foods that you're eating and how you're eating it. Excuse me. So, with that being said, for yogurt, for example, there's 1,000 different kinds of yogurts. There are some that are low in fat, there's some that have no fat, there's some that are high in fat, and some that have carbs, no carbs, whatever. So it's all about picking the right yogurt. If you like to eat yogurt every day, picking the right one that's going to fit into your dieting plan. Tip number 1, do your research. Put in the time, do your research. But for now, I'm going to enjoy this. We're going to go wherever the video takes us. All right, so mid-workout here, we're doing a little bit of chest and buys. We do have some intro workout. I have some powder on the way. I mentioned that in the last video. It was a little delayed. And Jim, if you're watching, I know you called me out on the Rice Krispies last time, so we switched to these organic fruit leather bars. Less calories, cleaner, less fat. I think it's in total 130 for all of them, 135, and about 30 grams of carbs. So we're gonna keep it up. All right, I had to pick up the camera on the way home here. For those of you that watch these videos that are from Londonderry, you guys know the guy that sits on Pillsbury. He sits, so for those of you that don't know, there's this old guy, right? He looks like a hillbilly, right? Shout out Londonderry. He looks like your stereotypical hillbilly, like he's fresh out of Duck Dynasty. And he sits in this big comfy chair under 2 trees in the shade, and he just yells at cars that go by. So today, he had his hat on sideways, and it looked like he was wearing a do-rag. And I don't know for sure, so don't quote me on it. But he didn't do anything out of the ordinary today. I just felt the need to pick up the camera and tell you about it because it's Londonderry, dude. It's Londonderry. All right. Post-workout meal. One of my favorites because it's by far the biggest of the day. We have a big bucket. I don't know how well you can see it. A big bucket of food. I was able to add a little bit more carbs to this meal. So I mentioned in the last video, centering a lot of my carbs around my workout, both pre, intra, and post. So this is technically my second or third carb meal of the day. And then I have one more smaller one after it. But this is 6 ounces of broccoli, 12 ounces of white rice, and then about 4 ounces of ground turkey with the ultimate dieting hack ever. Actually 2. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go get him. Come on, fat kitty. Want to eat with me? You want to be in the video? You gotta be over here for the video. The 2 dieting hacks that I have for you. You saw it on my meal. Oh, here comes the kitty. This is gonna be the second tip as well in terms of dieting and how to make the most of your food. Number 2 here is alternative sources, I guess you can say. So with that being said, we have cheese as well as sauce. When it comes to dieting, obviously it all plays into how you shape your foods, how you eat what you really want to eat. So for me, I'm a big sauce guy. So I don't mind eating the same meal over and over and over again. So I get the most variety from the sauces that I use. And it is by far my favorite, being able to try a bunch of different sauces. So with that, the first one we have is G. Hughes. I'm sure most of you have heard of it, but if not, G. Hughes is a low-calorie sauce. I have his wing sauce here, Thai chili. This one, by far my favorite. I have Caribbean jerk in there, as well as a sweet honey, which basically just tastes like barbecue sauce. These are the wing sauces. He also has a bunch of barbecue sauces as well, but then there's also ketchup. There's a non-wing sauce, sweet chili, honey. I think there's a honey mustard. It's literally everything, but I can never find it in stores. So I found this and I had to get it. 1 tablespoon, which is a lot, is 5 calories and 1 carb, and it tastes great. But the other thing, the literal holy grail, fat-free mozzarella cheese. Now, I've only ever been able to find this in Shaw's. I can tell you for a fact it's not in Hannaford's, and I don't think it's in Market Basket either. But Shaw's is the hookup. So I buy 10 of these at a time and just freeze them. 1/4 cup, which again is a lot. It's about 1 ounce. 0 fat, 2 carb, 9 protein, 45 calories. It's literally a godsend. Just because I'm a huge cheese guy too. Obviously, it's mozzarella cheese. I haven't ever seen any other non-fat types of cheeses that they do, but it's mozzarella. So if you're not really a mozzarella fan, or maybe you don't think it has a lot of taste, because sometimes I don't think it has a lot of taste. There's also Cabot. C-A-B-A-O-T? B-O-T? Cabot. This is a light cheddar cheese. which is also really freaking good. Macros are kind of similar to the mozzarella, but a little bit different. So a quarter of a cup is 70 calories. So it's about 25 calories more than the mozzarella. And it has 4 grams of fat compared to 0, 1 gram of carb, which is the same, and then 8 grams of protein compared to 9 in the mozzarella. This one definitely tastes better. It's far nicer to eat just because it's cheddar cheese. Again, I'm a huge cheese guy. So if you don't mind mozzarella, this is 100% your go-to. But if you need something a little bit different like cheddar cheese, go with this. And to put in perspective, so this is 70 calories, this is 45 per serving. Compared to like regular cheddar cheese, like shredded cheddar cheese, I think it's like 110 calories per quarter of a cup. And even mozzarella is like 100 or 90 or whatever. So huge. I'm telling you. So that is tip number 2. Find alternatives. Now I'm gonna eat because I'm starving and my chest is fried. Oh yeah, look at that. This is meal number 3. It's the last carb meal of the day. So what we have going on there is 6 ounces of white rice, 4 ounces of ground turkey, and 3 ounces of broccoli. I basically try to eat after my post-workout meal. I'll basically try to eat every 2 hours just to kind of space it out. I find that my body really digests everything super well. If I do that, it just keeps the body revving, keeps your metabolism going throughout the day. So sectioning off your meals like that, I think, is a great idea. But I think it's the third tip of the day, my dieting hacks. If you're somebody like me that loves food and always needs or has like a bad sweet tooth, right? My sweet tooth would kill me if it could. If I let it have whatever it wanted, I would literally eat like a pint of ice cream after every meal. I don't know what it is. I literally don't know what it is. I just have to have something sweet every single time. It's just so bad. It's just so bad. And I don't know why it's so bad. I've been chewing a lot of gum since my prep has been over. So I've been doing a lot of gum, some Altoids and stuff, because that immediately, it gets me chewing, kind of satisfies the need to be eating something. I do a mint gum, so it immediately my need for food or my taste for food is completely gone. The other thing that I really like to suggest is water. You don't have to be a hardo and just drink straight normal water. There's Mio's, Crystal Light, Gatorade Zero, all that different stuff. Basically 0 calorie freaking everything. Just to satisfy those little cravings, because I know it's hard sometimes. For me, being a big foodie, I have to have gum, Altoids, mints, something like that. If you guys are enjoying the video so far, please feel free to like the video, subscribe if you haven't. And if you made it this far in the video, I want you to comment down below. I'm a big sauce guy. I want to know what your guys' favorite sauces are. If you have any suggestions for a sauce I should try that maybe isn't super mainstream, let me know. I would love that. Please. I look forward to reading those. Oh boy.
If anyone's top, they're everybody's.
Yes.
Take them, put them in the container. Where's the container?
That's the container.
You wanna watch some hockey?
Yeah. What does Carter think of dinner part 2?
Meat.
Meat. Yes, that's right.
Meat. What does he think about it?
He would like some meat.
Carter.
Oh. Desires.
Your yogurt.
Yes. What is Carter's dinner part 1?
Sandwich. Nice. He's hoping I'll drop some turkey, which I might, because this turkey sucks.
What?
It's the crumbly kind.
Oh.
It is the absolute worst. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Little bites. Tiny. Little. You had no idea what that was.
No, you swallowed it whole. And in the very spot that we started the day, we're eating our last meal of the day, and you guys are gonna get a freaking kick out of this. Fake ice cream. I've put it in a couple of my videos before. What this is literally, here, I'll show you guys. Doesn't that look crazy? I put a little bit of chocolate chips in there too. It's freaking 3 cups. So it's literally just 2 scoops of protein powder, 2 tablespoons of Teddy's peanut butter, which is unsalted, no sugar. It's literally the only ingredient is peanuts. It's the only way to go. And then a ton of ice and a little bit of water, and it blows up like that. So the last tip here, well, actually tip number 4 is, you guys know it already, it's gonna be volume. I know I think I said it, what was the final count? I think it was like 20, maybe 18. In one of the first YouTube videos I did, I mentioned the word volume like 1,000 times. But that's true, you know, it's making your body feel like you're eating more than you actually are, I guess, is how to kind of correct those cravings. How to do that, I know for me, while I was like reverse dieting, like my first week out, I put broccoli slaw into a lot of my meals just to add a little bit of crunch, just to kind of fluff it up a little bit. Would kind of keep me full a little bit longer. But veggies are huge, like iceberg lettuce, like I said, broccoli slaw, egg whites, which I know you all know about. If you don't like egg whites, egg beaters. Egg beaters taste just like regular eggs. And if you go out to like a diner, or maybe not a diner, but like an IHOP, and you order scrambled eggs, probably not real eggs, it's probably egg beaters. That's another tip. Bonus tip, you go out to breakfast, ask for real eggs. Because if you don't, I think it's just egg beaters. Yeah, figured you guys would get a kick out of this. It's 3 cups, it's a lot. The last tip that I'm gonna give you guys is not really a tip, it's really just a little bit of motivation. Do it. You know, if you're thinking of starting that diet, if you think you want to cut down a little bit, there's no use in psyching yourself out and thinking that you can, or thinking it's going to be too hard. You seriously have to just do it. And that goes with anything in life as well. You know, if you're considering it, if you're kind of like on the edge, well, maybe I will, I don't know if it's going to be too hard, or if I'm going to be able to figure it out or have enough time, do it. Simplify it down as far as you need to and do it, because I guarantee you, you're going to thank yourself later. I promise. So with that being said, we are going to wrap the video up here. Fat Kitty would like to say hello. But anyway, we are going to wrap the video up there. So if you enjoyed, please feel free to like the video, leave a comment. I mentioned before your favorite sauce or one I need to try. So comment that down below, leave a like, subscribe if you'd like. As always, I appreciate you guys and all the support. Try to do this all for you and show you my process, and hopefully helping you guys figure out yours as well. So be kind to others, be yourself, and of course, trust your process. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one.